Hi YouTube, this is my knife review on the Spyderco Native. I think it's number 4. This one's in pink. They do have a black version I know of, and I think a carbon fiber version that might be out of production. I'm not sure, and I think they have a G10 version, but also I'm not quite sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But let's hop right into the review. So we open up the blade, nice and smooth. And it does have S30V blade steel on there, made in Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. So it is made in USA, which is a real high selling point for this knife. And the S30V for $60. That's pretty impressive. Normally you don't see S30V that low of price, especially a USA produced blade, which is really awesome. So it has the pink FRN. I don't know what they call this texturing, but it's not very grippy. It's smooth. That's okay. The pink version does support breast cancer. Some of the proceeds go to breast cancer. I'm not sure how much, but hey, how about boobies? So we got the S30V blade with a different jimping than they normally do on their knives. Like here's like the Endura jimping and the paramilitary jimping, which is another USA produced one, so it's not where they're making it. It's a different jimping than they normally do. I think it's because they don't have a thumb ramp here, so they did it a little more aggressive, and this thing is aggressive jimped. It's crazy. It's really locks you in. There's no way you can move unless you rip the skin off your finger by doing it. Sorry about my lighting here, it's kind of weird. But yeah, and it is a spear point, so this does have the swedge here that isn't sharpened, and it comes razor sharp. It has this, kind of has a weird feeling handle. This finger choil is really small, so it's kind of uncomfortable to hold for a while actually, but I don't mind it. I really like this knife, to be honest. You can hold it down here and then it's kind of weird. It's kind of way too far up, and then up here it kind of feels a little, it's a little iffy. Maybe if you had smaller fingers. I kind of have fat fingers, so yeah, but I still like it a lot, and it does have a really precise tip on there that you might want to be careful about. If you drop it or something. Yeah, the pink is really nice on here if you're into colored knives. I know pink is a little, it could be a little fruity, but I like the pink. It's cool looking to me. This pocket clip does come silver. I heat colored it to make it a little more subdued. Kind of like the way it looks. It's kind of a cool bronze looking color. So this is pin construction, so you can't take it apart, which kind of sucks, but it has perfect lockup. Perfect. No play. It's like a rock. And it is smooth. It is smooth. Yeah, so it's really nice. The one thing that is a complaint of mine is this comes with a little lip on it. I did take a file and filed it a little bit to try to make that lip a little down. You can't really tell on video. It's really small, but you can tell on your fingers. It's a little hard on your finger. So if that would be smoothed out, it'd be a little better. But I did smooth it out a little bit, so it's not as bad now. But I couldn't get it fully out. Just one thing to note, makes it a little uncomfortable to use. Let's get the size in here. I didn't do that yet. It's just a hair over 3-inch blade, and then it has, let me get this in here, about a 3 3/4, almost 4 inches handle, and the overall is about 7, almost 7. So that's the size. Now let's do a little comparison, size comparison. There's the paramilitary, which is a smaller knife, I think, and then here's like the Endura, which is a lot bigger than the Native. And here's a non-Spyderco, the Leatherman. I think it's called the. Let me wipe that oil off. I think it's called the E33L knife, which is a pretty close size comparison, a little smaller than it. So that's the size comparisons. Overall, this is a really nice knife, I think, and I think it's different, looks cool. S30V for a great price, a smoking price, and USA made. That's always awesome. So yeah, that's my review on the Spyderco Native. I think if you like the knife, you're thinking about buying it, you don't know, I would buy it if I were you. Yeah, I think it's a really great knife, and a really great price tag on it. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying it, I would just do it. I don't think you'd regret it. And thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more knife reviews and gear reviews and so on. And have a great day. Thanks. Bye.